My name is Benjamin Toklo. In this lesson, I will focus on how to solve some equations involving logarithm. Now, given an equation, let's say log b base a equals s, and I have to find the value of s, or to have to find the value of any variable in this equation. The first thing you have to do is to convert the equation into an exponential form. And in doing that, you have a exponent s is equal to b. That is the base here. Exponent whatever is here equals whatever you have there. So let's try some example. Okay, so log 15 base 2 equals s. So the base is 2. So we have 2 exponent x is equal to 15. Now we can use the laws of indices to find the value of what? X. So 50 can be written as 2 to the 4th power. So we have 2 exponent x is equal to 2 to the 4th power. The question is, why are we writing 16 as 2 to the 4th power? We are doing that so that we can have the same base. And in indices, we learn that when the base are the same like this, then the exponents are also equal to each other. So that is why we are writing it like this, so that the base can be the same. So once the base are the same, it means that the exponents are also equal to each other. Hence, x is equal to 4. Let's try another example. So we have log 5, log base 5 of s is equal to 3. So my base is what? 5. So I'll have 5 to the 3rd power equals s. 5 to the 3rd power is 125, which is equal to s. So my value for s is 125. Let's try another example. Okay, let's say we have log base 3 of 5s plus 1 equals 4. Please, you can pause this video and try this work on your own before you come and have a look at the solution. Okay, so this is the base. So I will now have 3 exponent 4 is equal to whatever I have here. So it will be 5s plus 1. 3 exponent 4 is what? 81. So I have 81 equals 5s plus 1. So this is the same as 5s plus 1 is equal to 81. So it means that I will have 5s plus 1 minus 1 is equal to 81 minus 1. That is, we are subtracting 1 from both sides. So in that case, I will have 5s is equal to 80 And to get the value of s, we have to multiply each side by multiplicating rate of what? 5. So that will be 1/5 times 5s equals 1/5 times 80. So because 1/5 is the multiplicating rate of what? 5. So over here, I will have 5s here. So I'll have s here. I have s here because 1/5 times 5s will give me x. So I'll now have x is equal to 16 because 1/5 times 80 is what? 16. Let's try another example. Log x is equal to 3. What will you do? So if you look at this particular work, you realize that we don't have any number here, which is the base. Now, as soon as you have something like this, if you have a log without any base showing, automatically it's in base 10. So there's an invisible 10 here. So in this case, I will have 10 to the third power is equal to s. So 10 to the third power is 1,000. So I have 1,000 equals s. Let's try another example. Log s squared plus 3s plus 9 is equal to 2. This is to base 7. So my base is 7. So I have 7 to the second power equals s squared plus 3s plus 9. That is the base. As in whatever you have here equals whatever is here. Okay, so I have s squared plus 3s plus 9. And 7 to the second power will give me 4, 9. Good. So I now have s squared plus 3s plus 9 minus 49 equals 0. So I have s squared plus 3s minus 40. This will give me 0. So we look for two numbers. Now when you multiply the numbers, we get negative 40. But when you add them, we get 3. So those numbers, what are they? We have 8 and negative 5. Okay, so because 8 plus negative 5 is negative 40, and 8 plus negative 5 is 3. So we now have s squared plus 8s minus 5s minus 40 equals 0. So I now have s is common, so I'll factor s out. S outside the bracket, s plus 8. Negative 5 is common here, so I'll factor negative 5 out. I'll have s plus 8 in the bracket equals 0. So I'll be having s plus 8 in one bracket and s minus 5 in another bracket, all equal to 0. Solve it separately. I will have s plus 8 equals 0. So my x will be equal to negative 8. Or s minus 5 equals 0. And s will give me 5. Hence, in this particular example, s is either equal to negative 8 or s is equal to 5. Let's try another example. We have log 5s plus 2 to base 4 equals log of 7s minus 8 to base 4. Now, if you have the work like this, if the base are the same, then whatever you have here is also equal to whatever is here. So clearly, these base are the same. That is 4. Therefore, this is also equal to this. So let's do that. So we have 5s plus 2 is equal to 7s minus 8. I will now have 5s minus 7s equals negative 8 minus 2. So you have negative 2s equals negative 10. So to get the value of s, I have to multiply each side by the multiplicative inverse of negative 2. So in doing so, I will have negative 1/2 times negative 2s equals negative 1/2 times negative 10, because the multiplicative inverse of negative 2 is negative 1/2. Okay, so negative 1/2 times negative 2s, that will be positive s, equals negative 1/2 and negative 10. This will give me positive 5. Hence, the value for s in this particular example is equal to 5. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. In our next tutorial, we shall talk about more examples. Thank you. Said Domino says, bye bye. I love you all.